Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today's playoff matchup pits the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers against the Miami Hurricanes. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me pregame, he said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense takes the field for the first time as the Hurricanes begin their quest to get back to that championship game. They came so close on their home field last season against Indiana. A lot of new faces on this Hurricane team, of course, Joel.
Of course, but the philosophy remains the same. They want to win in the trenches and be an offensive line-dominated team. They did it so well last year in that run to the national championship game. We'll see if they can continue to do that and own that line of scrimmage.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Fletcher. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks right for a quick completion. Been a collision here with two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. And the Canes are in the red zone. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Oh, what a spin! Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
Early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense gets their first crack now. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. We can win that test of wills.
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll be stopped short, trying to go for the lead. They still are down one. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? The backs got it. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the quarterback dropping back. Over the middle and incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Miami.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the point after makes the lead 8. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can you do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll run the option. He decides to keep it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. They're going to run the option, and the quarterback keeps it here. He's got space. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the option play. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to
open field ahead. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And this running back just continues to help this team I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. We'll try to run it with the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. He runs it into the end zone.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Now the Mountaineers use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Short throw complete to the tight end. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down on what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. They bring him down after a short gain there. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Motion now from the tight end. Play fake, looking to throw. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're...
Touchdown, Hurricanes! Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They'll try the option play here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Here's the 2nd down play. It's an option look. It's a quarterback keeper. And the Mountaineers offense is on the move now.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, this is why this option offense is so effective. Is on first down, they can stay on schedule. When you're on schedule, it opens up everything. They can go back to the option. They can go to play-action pass. In fact, on 2nd and manageable, I love the idea of a play-action pass here.
Pitches to the back. Got an opening here. Here he goes. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting the running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team, is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
Quarterback's got it on the option.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They'll run the option. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Canes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run the option. Quarterback still with the football. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the option play. Quarterback keeps the football. He's got a crease. That'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. We'll try to run it with the option. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Mountaineers line up on 1st and 10 now. It's an option look. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Mountaineers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
They'll run the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
What a job by this offensive line. Trust me, it is difficult to run the football down here inside the 5, in particular on a 2-point play. And they're able to open up a hole here, and the running back finds the seam, and it's good.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kicker was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Running down, just 1 play left here in the half. They're going to run the option. QB decides to keep it here. Pitch play to the back. He's got the first and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard.
The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations.
Oh, the ball comes loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
These big games, we know that the turnover margin is such a critical area, and now the defense is able to get this ball loose. It's on the ground, and they recover it for the fumble.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. They'll kick it away here. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll toss it to the back.
This is a really nice job of pursuit by this defense. They're forcing the pitch from the quarterback. He pitches it outside, and now it's about leveraging the football and tackling in space, and they're able to do both right here.
Here's the option play. The back's got it on a pitch. The junior able to bring him down quickly. After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. We'll try to run it with the option. A keeper, he's going to try to run for it. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. He's got space. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He will not be caught. Touchdown, West Virginia. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Quick throw to the left. Across the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football one-on-one.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Crosses the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Here he goes. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. Hold. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. It's 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. It's an option look. Quarterback still with the football. Pitches to the back. Got an opening here. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. 1st down and 10. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. And play is stopped here. Looks like an injury to one of the Mountaineer players. It's their talented freshman running back. We'll try to get information for you as soon as we can. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Look out, he's got space ahead. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. That is perfect option football from this offense. The quarterback making great decisions. And how about the blocking on the outside? You do not get those big runs on the option play unless your wide receivers are doing work on the outside. That's a big block. He springs the running back free. It's a first down and a big gain.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the option play. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. We'll try to run it with the option. He keeps it. Can he convert? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing it.
Mountaineers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking a profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
Coach deciding to go for the two-point conversion to tie the score right here. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the two-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. On the run, it's Fletcher. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Caught behind the line. It's Vaughn. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. That's caught. It's Fletcher. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
He's got a crease. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense really clicking. The Canes go back on top.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Extra point puts him up 9 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
West Virginia, 36.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. When he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. As the first back is still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, West Virginia. And the Mountaineers back on top. This offense certainly comfortable in a back-and-forth offensive shootout. They play a lot of those in the Big 12, but now on this huge stage, can they continue to make clutch plays?
Chris, I think that comfort level is going to be massive in these late stages of this game. Because they're comfortable, I think they'll be able to execute at a higher level. I tell you what, this group, they are unfazed.
And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Checking in from the Miami sideline. The team is rallying around their quarterback. He has been terrific today. Every time he comes off the field, they're patting him on the back, making sure he knows that he is their guy. His performance has been stellar. Not a big surprise, but still, the way he's shown up and shown some composure and poise, the guys are rallying and loving what they're seeing from their QB. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And you go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. And when you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Now the Mountaineers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Working clock with the ground game. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. A timeout called here by West Virginia, their second. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And now the Mountaineers will spend their final timeout here. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, somebody told them they don't have any timeouts left. They can't be running the football. This ball has got to be put in the air. This is a quarterback game at this point.
They'll run the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's got space. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive. It's so easy for the defense to lose sight of that fullback on the triple option, and any time that they do, that quarterback's got to be willing to give it to him because look at the result. It's just a small little pop. I know he doesn't get the first down, but, man, he creates a really manageable set of downs here.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They're going to run the option. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I tell you, this is what makes the triple option so maddening to stop is that you're so geared up for the quarterback and the pitch man, and you forget about the first element, the fullback right down the middle of the field. Remember, as a defense, you've got to stop fullback first, then move to the quarterback, then move to the pitch man.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. And now a chance to take the lead with the touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the option play. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is just a great offensive series when they needed it most, and they set themselves up to allow that run game to just punch it in right near the goal line. That is a great job. I tell you what, execution at its finest.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it falls incomplete, the final play of the game as time runs out. What a tremendous job coming into this very hostile environment, conquering all that, and getting the victory. And these players told us, Joel, the sweetest thing would be to silence this big crowd, except for their own little cheering section, and walk out of here with a W.
Well, it is silent, and they are in front of that little section over in the corner, in front of their fans, celebrating this monumental win on the road in the playoff. What an accomplishment for this group, and I tell you, a springboard. You think about moving forward now to the next round and what they were able to do here today, this momentum will be palpable for the next round of the playoff.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets one step closer to a national championship. We'll talk to you next time. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.